Sales jobs are probably the best job any person can do.
Yeah, you could go dropship or start an SMA, but everyone else is doing that. And as an 18-year-old with no college degree, I don't really have any skills to be hired anywhere else, but at a sales job. And for what to sell?
Sell high-ticket stuff. If you are going to be selling, you might as well sell the most expensive stuff.
So that I can make the highest commission. And so far, I've sent out a few job applications, and so far I've had a few messages from people, but those are more remote jobs, and I want more in-person jobs. I want to see if I could go out to a few car dealerships and basically ask if I could get a job from them. Yeah, that is the plan. All right, peace. For the rest of day one, I sent out more applications, but on day two. Okay, so I think we got a problem. Basically, in the last clip, you guys saw me talk about how I sent some messages on LinkedIn and got potential job offers, right? I thought they were like actual jobs, like actually interested in employing me to be a sales representative for them. But the weird thing was they're very adamant on getting an interview, and they're like practically begging me to get on call with them. And then after I agreed on getting on call with them, they sent me like this long ass list of videos to watch. And the video, they're talking about more about how the company would be incredible for their employees. Like, you get so many benefits. Oh, you get to go on travel vacations like crazy, and you get high salaries and really flexible jobs, and oh my god, it's the best job ever. Like, almost like selling me to get the job. Like, bro, are you hiring me or are you trying to sell me on something? You know what I'm saying? I'm still not 100% sure what exactly this is. It just feels really weird, you know? So I have the call literally in, let me check my laptop, literally in like 15 minutes. So I'm about to get on call with them right now. All right, here we go. Okay, we're getting the call right now. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good to meet you.
Yeah, hey, Timothy. How's it going?
All right. And then we got to get to know each other a little bit, and he actually seemed like a pretty nice guy. And then he asked me,
Did you watch the videos on?
Yes, I did.
What did you like about what you saw?
Well, I love the I talked about how the vacation seemed cool, and then we talked about the places we've been to, and I was really just enjoying the conversation. But then I hit him with the first big question of, I haven't really heard a lot about what exactly we're selling.
Sure.
You know, and so...
You bet, babe. So we're in the life insurance business, but we
And then the cracks began to show.
You have an opportunity to buy leads from everybody buys leads, unless you want
Buy leads.
What the fuck, bro? Bro, I thought I was supposed to get hired by these dudes, not freaking buy from them.
And then we started talking about commissions, and...
You know, like I'm at 120% commission right now. So
What? This makes no sense, bro. So then I asked him,
if I'm selling something for $1,000, and if you're at 120% commission, wouldn't that mean you get $1,200? So does that $200 just like magically, you know, appear out of like a leprechaun's, you know, pot of gold? Or you know, I don't know. I'm just not understanding this. You know?
Yeah. Now, how it works, I have to develop a team of people. Everybody on the team makes money when I sell a policy.
Yeah.
Okay. I make my money, but my upline and, you know, all the way up until the top of what's called our hierarchy, they make a little bit on everything I sell.
I think he knew he exposed himself, because after that he just ended the call real quick.
Okay, gotta go.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
So basically what I'm kind of seeing is that instead of hiring like legitimate salesmen, they just hire random ass people that are naive enough. And from there, the salesmen are more like just customers at that point. And they pay for like trainings, and, you know, earlier he was talking about like leads.
You have an opportunity to buy leads from...
And then after that, you said you could build a team or whatever, so then you go and hire more people to join the company that looks like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
pyramid scheme.
But yeah, after that call, I could kind of just confirm that this shit's a dud.
For the next 2 weeks,
I sent tons more applications to other sales positions, at this point targeting mostly car dealerships, but I didn't hear back from any of them. At this point, I was a down bad man, but when I'm most down, that's when I get the motivation to take the craziest action. So I decided to go to an area in my city where there are like a bunch of car dealerships to go to all of them. None of them read my application, none of them accepted me for an interview, but I don't care. Honestly, I don't know what the result's gonna be. I'm just I don't know what to say. So the first dealership I went to was, and real quick for this dealership, I wasn't able to get the audio recording, but for the rest of them, I hid like a mic right here in my suit. And so yeah, I was able to record the conversation for those. But yeah, anyway, the next dealership was Rhonda, for legal purposes. I went in and I began with asking him if I could work here. And then he looked at my resume, and then after he saw it, he just started really pessimistically talking about how since I was a kid, and I mostly was just not gonna work here long term, his investment in me just wouldn't be worth it. And he told me how he's like, it's honestly just better if I just went and jumped off a bridge. Okay, not that mean. But then afterward, he just kind of went on about how the other dealerships just would kind of say the same thing. And I think it just really shot a really negative mindset into me. And so after, I don't know what to say after that. I guess bro just flamed the shit out of me. Yeah. So, alright, I guess I just move on to the next one, honestly. And although I was down, I moved forward to the next dealership. Let's just call it a Chevrolet. Chevrolet. Hey, nice to meet you, sir. What's your name? I'm Tim. Nice to meet you.
Who called you in to come in here today?
I would have to say no one. But yeah. Thank you so much. But then our conversation turned to my age, and but I am a high school student in the morning. Yeah.
Even if I wanted to hire you, I can't hire you.
Really?
It's just still school.
Oh man. No part-time positions at all?
If it's a sales position,
right,
there's no part-time.
And this trend just continued on with the other dealerships. It continued on with...
You're in high school?
Yes, correct.
So when you graduate, you can come back and see us.
So no job when you're in high school?
Especially because the hours are brutal.
Really?
You know what, bro? I really like you, honestly.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you got great energy, but yeah, our schedule, it's full-time.
Like, I even try to negotiate with my pretty open schedule as a senior, but I also only have 6 classes.
Again, there's no way.
No. I end school at 12.
0% chance.
And at this point, my hope for this was just at an all-time low. And I just kept getting reminded of the guy, who was quite pessimistic. Yeah, I don't know, the negativity always just seems to stick out to you. I just keep thinking about how, like, he's just like, oh, it's not gonna work out. All the stuff you're doing is bullshit. I guess we'll just keep pushing on. But push on I did, because I hit just one more car dealership. It was a used one. I've been to a few dealerships today. Basically, all of them have said that since I'm a high schooler, it wouldn't really work out. I'm a senior. I'm 18, so I do pass that requirement based on my research. Yeah. But based on your... Yeah. And it seemed to be working. Like, he actually kind of liked me. And then he started talking about how much you get paid per car, and like, whoa, the
money is freaking amazing. I'm not your new car lot. New car lot, you're making 25, 50 bucks, 100 bucks per car. Here you're making 800 per car.
Wow, that's crazy. But the same issue of still being in high school, it really persisted.
Here I need somebody full-time. And the reason why is because I need somebody here serious. I like your attitude, though.
Thank you.
Seriously, that you have.
Appreciate it. And it was just the same trend of saying that, like, my attitude's great and whatnot, but that I couldn't stay here full-time, so it just wouldn't work out. But this time, I didn't back out. I negotiated harder. I am a senior, and so my classes are a lot shortened. With that, I feel like I could manage my time in a way where it will almost be like full-time. And by some ungodly, unworldly luck.
Okay, so what I would like is for you to come back Tuesday 1. I want us to brainstorm with you. The way that you express yourself, it sounds way better than all my guys.
Oh, thank you so much, man. Thank you.
I would like for you to come back.
Yeah, we did it. We finally had like an actual job offer. I eagerly waited for the next 5 days. So that was from like Friday to...
Before I look at stuff and everything, I want to see what works for you as far as hours.
So, who you heard right now, that's the head manager. Let's just call him Axel. And turns out on day 14, let's just call him Liam, who I was talking to. He was actually the assistant manager. So just wanted to clear that up because they sound obviously different. How many hours would you be willing to give me?
A lot. How many can you put in?
And basically he wanted me to work every day from the end of school to basically like the end of the day. And I was starting to question if this job was even doable with YouTube and doing this job.
And you will be able to do office work, correct? Scanning documentation, filing paperwork, right?
Would I was just like really confused because I was like here for a job where I could get a commission and not, a freaking office job. But then he said,
It's not going to work on commission. Ask me why.
Why?
How did you learn the business and know all about it? If you're smart enough from the back to the front.
But then he gave me the potential of this office job, and
This job tends that they train, they learn it, and if they stick around in the same job, then you know they got potential to make more. So I want to teach you how to make $120,000 a year.
Yeah.
Everybody else.
$120,000! Damn, bro. I could get this $120,000 job at like 1 year of practice after I learned this business. But then he said,
Nobody wants to invest in somebody part-time.
I get that.
You have to be a full-time, already dedicated, so that's your career in the future. Even if
Yes.
you're in school and going full-time in the car industry.
Am I?
Yeah, are you?
He really made me question, do I want to commit my whole life to this? And after this, I really thought about it more. I questioned why I work. Why do I even want money? And through that process, I realized that I do want to make money. But the way I want to make that money is through a creative outlet. Why would I be doing this YouTube if I didn't want to do this as my job, as my creative outlet? And the next day, I got a call back from Axel. Hey, how's it going? Good to hear from you.
Good. Hey, I'm sorry, she already hired. I just talked to, hopefully we'll get to do something in the future when you're ready.
At this point, I'd already kind of decided that I didn't really want the job, but I had to ask. If that other candidate didn't get the position, would I have gotten the position?
Absolutely.
Oh, I see, okay.
I asked you, yes.
All right, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate you. You guys saw that. He said absolutely. That's all I kind of wanted to show with this video. All right, that's pretty much it. All right,